Hey, good morning, people. Happy Spring Forward Day. I am coming at you with a short get ready with me. I'm getting ready to go study. And I know some of you have been saying you've been missing me. And so I have been missing y'all. I've been in contact with a lot of you. Uh, I'm absent from social media. When I say social media, I mean Instagram. Uh, so I just thought I would come, and I'm sorry. I'm sitting in natural light, facing east. The sun is rising, and we sprung forward this morning. Uh, I just want to come at you with a look today. I don't know what I'm doing. I am a little bruised from a fight at school, so bear with me. My hand does hurt because it's bruised from here on down, and I bruise so easily. But I know y'all have been missing me. I've been missing you. I've already, my eyes are watering. So I thought we had this under control, but I don't know what I'm using, but I pulled out so many palettes. I pulled out the Ace Beauté Nostalgia palette because it has um, spring vibes. It has spring vibes to me, spring into summer. Y'all, I did regress. I said I broke up with Julia Chi Chi, but I wanted this palette when I saw a couple of people using it. I got the palette and I also got the four duochrome shades, which are sitting behind me. So let's just do something. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I already have my eyes primed with the Gerard Clean Canvas Cosmetics. I don't even know what you call it. I have two other shades on, the Clean Canvas in Cocoa and the Medium. I mixed them both. I've talked to several of you. I don't know. I said it was due to allergies that my eye makeup on my right eye in this inner corner pulls up and it kind of scabs over, like the tears from my eyes. The salt in the tears pulls it up and then it scabs. Um, I think it's still partly my allergies, but my doctor also, I went to the eye doctor this week. He says I suffer from dry eye. So, get something over the counter. And then you also have that little thing called getting older, whereas I have the folds right here that could be pulling it up as well. So it's kind of disheartening. Oh, excuse me, somebody is coming on with a premiere. Okay. I think I want to go in with this Taraba shade, this beautiful green shade. This not was not even the shade that I was going in with. You know what? I'm not going to start with that shade. I'm going to start with Afro Beats. Afro Beats because it's something that I never really think about. So let's go on with Afro Beats. And bear with me, y'all. I've been trying to wear makeup, get back into the habit of it, but y'all know that I'm studying. And I'll be back after my test. My test is next week on the 24th. So going in with Afro Beats, this beautiful uh, sea glass shade is sea glass to me. It wasn't even the brush that I wanted to use. I'm just going to throw shades on and see what sticks. So studying is coming along. I'm going to dedicate the second half of the day, about 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock, studying. And like I said, it's coming along. Let me get rid of that brush. It was not the brush I wanted to use. Let me take a fluffier brush. That's still a pencil brush so I can get it in that corner. That's a pretty shade. This is a pretty spring summer shade. That you can just throw on, go to the beach, go to the mall, go have al fresco dining. That's nice. All right. Okay. So next I'm going to go in with Taraba, that green that I was speaking of. I'm going to go in with that and blend it into that. I'm calling it sea glass because it reminds me of sea glass blue. It's not necessarily, it's not teal, it's not aquamarine, it's a sea glass to me. And I'm using a combination of brushes. I'm using, this is a BH Cosmetics, the late BH, uh, one of their vegan brushes. This is a number V5. So I'll just keep stamping that on until I get what I want. Y'all know me, uh, melanated or not, I'm going for pastels. I will go for pastel looks. If these youngins can do it, I can too. So now I'm going to go into, because I don't necessarily want Naira. I don't necessarily want that shade, but I might end up blending it to see how it works. Oh, I'm a little tense. My arms hurt. And then I sleep bad. So now I'm going into water slide. I'm going into water slide from the Ace Beauté palette. And I'm going to stamp it in, not blending it. I'm not going to blend it. I'm just going to stamp. And I do apologize for the lighting. Some people say don't apologize. Hey, I was brought up with manners. I'm apologizing for the lighting because I just don't have it down right yet. I see some people filming in natural light, but I also have the bars in my windows, which kind of takes from it. So that actually gave me what I wanted. That shade water slide from the Tropic, what is it called? Nostalgia palette. I pulled out the tropical palette. Tropicana, tropical, I don't remember what it is. Whoop. So how is everybody doing? Let me know in the comments. Um, Also send some prayers my way for the test. I have been keeping up with some videos, but I'm behind. I do come in on some of the premieres and some of the lives, and I'll speak and then I'll bow out. so I can get to what I need to do. All right. I'm gonna go in with Kobo from the, no, I'm messing up all of these brushes. I'm gonna go in with Kobo back from the Culture palette, which is this shade right here. I could use Calibari. Let me see if I can mix those two. Put Calibari, the softer pink, on one side, and we're gonna try to put that on the side of the yellow. We just playing color. We just playing color over here. Although I've been doing some neutral looks lately with the Coffee Talk palette by Sydney Grace. I did plan some neutral looks with that palette. And what else did I do? This is not ash or anything. I use a roll-on for swelling, like that icy hot. And when I put it on, it just scabs up on my hand, on my arm, and comes right back off. I don't know why, but I'm looking for this brush that I used Friday. I'm going in with Carnival and Flip Flops, mixing up Carnival and Flip Flops, which is the pink and the fuchsia. From the trop. I keep wanting to say Tropic Nostalgia. It should be Tropic. The other one should be Jungle. All right. All right. That's that. I like it. Um, I don't know. I'm not one to do a lot. Let me just see if I can do it here. I normally don't do anything under my eyebrow. My eyebrow. So I'm just gonna take that yellow and just do that. Do what? Do that. Do that. All right, I lost my two. There they go. Let me go back. It is a 40 something degrees outside, but it's warming up really quickly because of all of this sunshine that we are getting. And it's been up and down this week. It's been up and down from the 30s to the 80s. 30s to the 80s. I'm just taking this Violet Voss palette because I'm just playing in the blues. This is the Forget Me Not palette by Violet Voss. And I'm taking that closest shade just to see. Because y'all know I mix palettes. I don't mind. I don't care. I will mix and mix and mix. Why? Because I can. Anyway, okay. So I've been playing with different primers. And BH Cosmetics again has filed bankruptcy and they have been taken over by Makeup Revolution. Now, we all have our issues with Makeup Revolution. So I'm gonna say the best thing for Makeup Revolution, Lynette and I was talking about this from LBD Beauty. I was telling her yesterday that if Makeup Revolution, who we don't care too much about their uh they don't their payoff in their palettes is not the best. They have beautiful palettes, but the payoff is not the best. So if Makeup Revolution, who has bought everything BH Cosmetics, from the website to the trademark, everything, if they can duplicate, no, they just need to use BH's formula, latest formula. They need to use BH's latest formula in their palettes, and Makeup Revolution will. And then they need to incorporate some duochromes and triochromes and all of that good stuff to keep up with the times. If they can do all of that, Makeup Revolution will have all of our money. Yes, y'all's money too. All right, so we just used that face primer, the Hydrating Paradise Prime Face Primer from BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to use this since I have my winter skin. I'm going to use this Kojendo that was gifted to me. And if it's still too light, I don't want to do that. Let me not do that. If it's still too light, I'll just mix it with a darker shade. So since I'm using that, I'm just going to use, I'm going to use a new brush since we're going to wash brushes soon. And I know y'all want to hear about my makeup journey. I've stayed out of TJ Maxx. Um, I've been in TJ Maxx one time since December, which actually, when my son came, uh, back in December, he and his girlfriend, not at the beginning of uh, the holiday break, I went to TJ Maxx with them, and surprisingly, I didn't buy any makeup then. So I hate doing this. I just told Tanya don't do this because it sucks it right up. I um I hadn't been in TJ Maxx until they came again a couple of weeks ago. He and I went to we went to the mall to find a suit. And so since we were by TJ Maxx, we went in. But on my own, I haven't been going. So I blame him. Um, what else have we done? Um, we went into Marshall Home Goods. They came again the next week, 2 weeks ago. They had a birthday party to go to here, and so they were still looking for some things to wear, shoes. So we ended up going into the Marshall Home Goods, and um, I think I did buy a palette, that Amethyst palette by BH Cosmetics. I found that for $5.99, and I bought it. Did I buy anything else? Yeah, this foundation is super light. So, yeah, so I was good. I'm just gonna go over it with the Maybelline Dewy in Toffee. That foundation is like to me, it's like that's like a tinted moisturizer. All right, I'm not gonna put too much on. So last week I went to the eye doctor, and that's when I found out again that The reason for my watery, excessively watery eyes is because I have dry eye. I was going to, I was going actually because, glaucoma runs in the family. And when I went to the eye doctor last summer, my eye doctor was concerned that she was possibly seeing glaucoma in my right eye and to come back at the end of the year to get tested again. Well, when it was time, I like to go to my doctor's appointments when I'm off on school break. So they called and said, she would be out of the country during the break. Could I come on the 17th of December, which was the last day of the of working? And I'm like, I don't want to take off on the last day of working just to see you. So I canceled the appointment. And, I've been looking at several different, we've been talking about eye health and all the different things. And I'm like, well, I pay for eye insurance. So let me just go. Let me go. My eye health is important. I do not want to be blind because I've been having trouble walking. Um, in the last couple of months, I've been having a lot of trouble walking with my having sprained my right foot so many years ago, about 6 years ago, 7 years ago. I don't think it was in 2014. And now I'm having problems with that ankle. And I also have a very overly pronated right foot. So all the problems I'm having with walking is due to my right foot. And plus, I need to get the weight off. So we won't say that weight has nothing to do with it. Weight has something to do with it as well. So um we I went and I said, let's get that seen about. He says, does your eyes water a lot? He said, I can see dry eye. You have dry eye, just get something over the counter. I said, that must be why I'm having problems with the makeup. So I have not put on eyeliner in a while. Let me attempt it. Let me attempt it. Anyway, I'm just talking, which is what I'm supposed to be doing. So let's continue. Um, Let me start using what I have. Use what you have. Use what you have. So I went in Marshall's. That was my excuse because the eye doctor was in the same shopping center as Marshall's. So I went there. Is that a good excuse? Um, so I went in Marshall's and I found the cake palette by Glam Blight and I picked that up. They had the pizza palette. I had that, but then I put it back. I said no. Um, I bought the little Scorpio palette by Cara Beauty, which the silvers in that palette, thought I had it here in front of me. Actually, I do. Nope, nope, I sat it over there. Um, the silvers in that palette are gorgeous, so I picked it up. Um, so I got those and I bought a BH Illuminating Paradise um, setting spray, and they had the Touch and Soul No Problem Primer. They had 3 of those. I picked up 2 of them and left one. I had all 3 of them, but I said I'll leave one for somebody else. And they had a blouse, a beautiful green blouse that I picked up. It was linen, and I thought it would be so pretty with a white pair of jeans. One of these days I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get that wing liner, but it won't be today. It won't be today. All right, so we did that with Pretty Vulgar, which I found at TJ Maxx. Um, let's go. Let's put that there because we're gonna wash it. I'm gonna come back in, and because that is where I always lose product in that center. So we're gonna go back to Afro Beats. I'm gonna bring Afro Beats back. I'm gonna go back to Taraba. And shout out to all my Nigerian sisters and brothers. I hope I'm pronouncing those names correctly. And if not, feel free to tell me to go to the correct YouTube channel to learn the pronunciation. I'll be happy to. Be happy to. I pride myself on being able to pronounce, even if I have a dialect, Marlo, Lynette, I pride myself on being able to pronounce names correctly. I have Jamila playing right here on the side of the camera, and she's doing the Blend Bunny Surge palette, I believe. And her eye look, she's showing her final eye look, and it is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. All right, what did that purple? Where did that brush go with the purple on it? It got away from me again. There it is. Okay, wrong purple. Ikawas. Wrong purple. We're going back to Ace Beauté to get that purple. And then I don't have one of those thingamajigs in here that I know of. You know, the thing that you clean off your brushes with. I don't know where it's at. I don't know where it's at. So, but I lost some of the pink. Let's try it again. I lost some of that pink. Let's go back to Kobo. Get that pink back in there. Get back, get back, get back, get back. All right. And we still love our, I was supposed to be 30 minutes, y'all, 30 minutes, but where is it? We have our age rewind. In caramel, I think. Yeah, 144 caramel. All right, got that going. All right, we got that going. We have, I have this Laura Mercier. I think I put a wet sponge in it and kind of messed it up a little. But I will scrape off the top. Let's see. That no problem. It's a blurring under eye blurring powder. I see that 21 Days of Beauty started. I did pick up the Fix Plus. Even though I haven't been using it lately. All right. Okay. We got that on. Give me a second, y'all. And now Dr. Ash. This was a collab, a Blends Bunny Surge collab with Dr. Ash. Okay. Okay. Where's the yellow? Let me get some more of that yellow back. Back over here. All right. All right. All right. Okay. So I have, if I can get this again, this Tulum palette at um what's the name of the place? BH Cosmetics Ulta. Probably if I can find it at Ulta, I really like this. I really like this bronzing palette. And also the Alamar. I like the Alamar. I'm really starting to like bronzer more. I never understood it. I know you're supposed to use a cool tone as a contour, but I don't have to, and I don't want to. I do what I want. I do what I want. All right. And then I will come out with, I was going to use pink, but I'm going to warm it up a little since I have all of these cool shades, cool pastel shades on my eyes. I'm going to go in with my Mara Ombre Orange Blossom Blush. I'm going to smile because you should always smile when you put on your blush. Yes, you should smile. Y'all, my hair, we're not going to do anything to my hair because I'm going to wash my hair today. Um, I bought a backup of this because if BH went out of business, who else is going out of business? Okay, so I bought a backup of the Orange Blossom because it's perfect for spring, for summer, for fall, for winter, because you can wear what you want. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can wear what you want whenever you want. All right. Let's see. I have colorful eyeliners, but I doubt they'll show up on me. I don't know why, but I'm gonna try. This is a Rimmel. No, this is Ruby Kisses. I got it at the beauty shop, I'm sure. And I was going to put on lashes, but since my eyes are watering, okay, we got that on, and then we're going to go over it with the Sapphire by Milani. To darken it up. Then I'm going to go back in. Let me go back to the palette. Go back to Carnival. And bring that under here. I have my Melt highlighter. I'm just going to take that under eye powder and put that here because I messed this up. Okay, so let's just do that. And now I'm going to take the I'm going to take the Melt. This is not the right brush. My highlighter brush. Okay. sponges out because we didn't use them. Where's my highlighter brush? There it is. There it is. And I'm going to go in with Melt Flex Highlighter in Glaze. I guess that's Glaze. And bring that here. All right. And then we're going to take, I found out that I have been using that focus, what is that? Black Radiance. What is it called? That Black Radiance finishing powder. This right here, Soft Focus, that I've been using. I realized that it's too dark for me. It's too dark. So we had to stop. And I'm going to try to tame down that blush because it's that blush and bronzer. I did go overboard with the bronzer over here. And so I use a Rimmel Toffee finishing powder. I think that was on clearance when I got them. So yeah, that was too dark. And then I have this e.l.f. finishing powder, which the dark is too dark and this one is too light. Because for some of us black people, it's just not right. All right, let me get one more brush because since we already got to wash all of these brushes, I'm going to put them all over here and go downstairs and wash them in the kitchen. Do I want this one? No, I don't want this one. I'm going to take this Japanese brush and I'm going to go with the LYS. The LYS bronzer. Put that there. Get some more. Get some more. Get some more of this wax to make these brows sit down. Okay, I think it's been 3 weeks since I got them done, but I'm trying. She did them so thin that I'm trying to let them grow out. She was not the regular person that I see when I go, and so she kind of did my brows, I think, a little too thin. And I'm just gonna use my Maybelline Lifter Gloss. And that was the shade Petal. I have good vision, y'all. As a 51-year-old, I have good vision, but I do need readers. So tell me who I can get my readers through. I have my prescription, and I want me some cute, funky glasses to get my readers. And let me do this. And pull out my Laura Mercier because I almost forgot. I know this is long. This wasn't supposed to be this long at all, y'all. It wasn't supposed to be long. It was supposed to be 30 minutes. 30 minutes and go back. Okay. This Laura Mercier. You've been working, but you're failing on me right now. So let me just go with my Essence Lash Princess. If I was bold, y'all, I would go in. I would do it, but I'm chicken with the lashes. I'm chicken. Chicken, chicken, chicken. And let's go back because it's lifting up. I'm not going to go into the bigger palette. I'm just going to go back into this Violet Voss palette and take that shade. What is that shade called? Nothing. It's not called anything. There's no names. This was a palette I think I bought when I was with BoxyCharm. And I'm going to have to go back in because I'm just going to stamp it on again. Yeah. Stamp it on for the culture. For the culture. And I'm missing one thing besides the lashes. I'm missing something else. You know what? I haven't been doing an inner corner highlight. Let's see if we can get an inner corner highlight. Let's just go for it. I'm going to take Yoruba. And since I'm taking that, it's giving me a little of what I want. I think that's a duochrome. I'm going to spray it with the Mayron. Yes. Yes. I got what I wanted. And we already 52 minutes into this video. So if you need to go forward through it. Y'all won't hurt my feelings. Just, you know, I was supposed to go off and do everything I needed to do and I forgot. But that's my look, y'all. And I'm sticking with it, sticking with it, sticking with it. So thank y'all. I'll be back soon. I promise. Promise I'll be back soon. And I like that duochrome, but it's about to hit these eyes. All right, so don't worry about the hair. Don't worry about the hair. I'm not sorry, because yeah, it's what it is. So I will talk to y'all later. Leave me a comment. I'll be back soon, y'all. We'll be back. We'll be back. Let's try to hit this one more time because this is just not, you know, some things just don't want to act right. Let's see. I'll just take that yellow. All right, y'all. I'm out. I'm out. 22 minutes, 8, 9, 10, 11 seconds over what we were supposed to do. Y'all have a good day.